2024 Cheshire High School Spring Instrumental Concert. Tonight you will hear performances from our string orchestra, jazz band, and symphonic band. Up first, as you've just heard, is our string orchestra. The first selection that we played is movements 1 and 2 from the Capriole Suite by Peter Warlock. The suite is a collection of 6 dances. A bass dance was a popular court dance from the 15th and 16th century, and a pavane is a slow and stately dance that typically follows a bass dance. Up next, we will have Will Yahinara perform Battle of the Typhoon on his buchon. This piece was written as a depiction of the people of Shanghai Harbor fighting against the forces of nature to protect their homes. Please direct your attention in front of our stage for his solo performance. another student feature, but in a different way. 11th Hour was composed by our concertmaster, Natalie Yan. I will speak for the whole orchestra in saying that learning this piece was a lot of fun, and it was a really cool experience to have the composer in the room with us as we were learning. I would like to welcome Natalie to come and speak a little bit about her piece.
Hello all. Good evening. Hello, and thank you for coming out to support the Cheshire Music Department. I'd like to thank our music director, Ms. Conrad, who just walked off stage, for all of her continued support for all of us. We wouldn't be where we are today without her help. When I first approached her with the idea for this piece, she encouraged me to go west. In our rehearsals, she helped push all the bow markings, and as well as coordinating all our sections so that we all played continuously and smoothly. Thank you, Ms. Conrad, for all of your support. Love you. Troubleshooting assistance, especially in helping me model the conclusion for this song. And of course, I can't forget all of my orchestra peers. Thank you all for your patience and perseverance in learning this song. I know there were a couple of difficult spots, but you all pulled through it, and in the end, it's pretty wonderful. Back to the song, 11th Hour is inspired by the natural mystique of the night. The late hours of the night have always been eerily enchanting. Looking up at the dark sky finds a sense of solitude. It's only you, alone amid the vast universe. You alone against a muted black canvas. It's not the bright day or the cheery neighborhood that you knew in the day. Everything paints a new cloud of mystery. It's beautiful, humbling, and ominous. Dark clouds circle around, and the silhouettes of trees shudder in the wind. There's a foreshadowing of an incoming storm, with some disaster looming just beyond the horizon. But as you sit and wait a little longer, anxiety fades into acceptance. The night has its own marvels, its own breeze, its own light, and its own palette of hues that are hidden during the day. There may be a storm coming, but for now, all is quiet. You may dread the future, but for now, all you can do is wait. This is the suspense captured in the 11th Hour. Without further ado, this is 11th Hour, recorded by the Cheshire High School Orchestra. Thank you.
of the Dodd Middle School 8th grade orchestra to the stage to play our final piece with us. So this isn't the whole orchestra, this is just who's available tonight. But the whole orchestra did come to CHS in March as a field trip to meet our high school orchestra and rehearse the piece that we're about to play. And we're so glad that the ones who could make it are here and chose to perform with us. We are also joined by CHS percussionist Alex Gilson and Nate Markman, who are going to add a little extra flavor to the piece for us. Together, we will be performing Steampunk by Richard Meyer. This selection was written to capture the spirit and mood of the steampunk genre of science fiction, which features steam-powered machinery and is often set in the 19th century British Victorian era or the American Wild West. Hope you enjoy. is the jazz band. So please direct your attention once more up here. They're going to make their way down here if you'd like to take some fun up close pictures. Under the direction of Elizabeth Heather, here's the Cheshire High School Jazz Band. Hi everyone. How are we doing? Yeah. So this is our jazz band for the year, the Cheshire High School Jazz Band. We are going to play 2 pieces for you tonight. Our first piece is called Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Quite a fun name. And I'm going to leave the second piece up for you guys to figure out. I think you might recognize it. So without further ado, we're going to get a few more chairs set up and then we'll be ready to go. get one more round of applause for our awesome freshmen? Coming up next, we have a special treat for you. We've been able to work with Dodd Middle School on a collaboration with our high school symphonic band. So it was a lot of fun getting to have the 8th graders down here for a few field trips throughout the year to practice a really fun piece that I think we all really enjoy. So next up, we have the symphonic band and Dodd Middle School band coming out on stage. I was getting the thumbs up from backstage. Let's get a cheer going. forgot. So just for fairness, we're just not going to do that. As the 8th graders shift out, I'm going to bring Miss Helder back out to talk about the next piece of the band play.
That was just Mesa Dances by Gavin Lent, and now
I would like to welcome Ms. Conrad to the stage. Sleep by Eric Whitaker. Sleep was originally written as a choral work and was later arranged by Whitaker for band. It is deceptively complex when looking at just the black and white on the page, and we spent a lot of time in class working on the intricacies and the musicality of the tune, and I think it came together really quite nicely. Before we move on to our last piece tonight, it is our seniors' final instrumental concert at CHS. We would like to take a moment to recognize these students who have given so much to this program during their time here. I will be announcing each senior by name and sharing their post-high school plans. Seniors, when you hear your name, please stand where you are or give a big wave if you're already standing in the back of the session. And after our last piece, please come up to the front and we will give out roses and take a picture. I will ask please that everybody hold their applause until the end, and then we'll do a really big one. First, Michael Anastasio, trombone. Michael will be attending Hofstra University for television and film. Kevin Bueno, clarinet. In band and string bass in orchestra. Kevin will be attending the University of Connecticut for pre-teaching. Trevor Gould, trumpet. Trevor will be attending Quinnipiac University for business. Caroline Greenwood is in our color guard. Caroline will be attending the Culinary Institute of America for baking and pastry arts. Sam Huang is playing an alto saxophone. Sam will be attending Northeastern University for cybersecurity. Jack Langle, clarinet. Jack will be attending Farmingville University for aeronautical science. Max Muller, tuba. Max will be attending the University of Maine for engineering. Iman Nakvi, oboe. Iman will be attending New York University for communication disorders. Brian Picado, French horn, also percussion. Brian will be attending Western Connecticut State University for music education. Paul Robinson, trumpet. Paul will also be attending Western Connecticut State University for music education. Noah Sussel, percussion. Noah will be attending Quinnipiac University for finance and accounting. Kat Teeter, winter percussion. Kat will be attending the University of New Haven for criminal justice and investigative services. And last but not least, Val Terzakis. Val will be attending Ohio State University for psychology. From me, thank you for a great year this year. You were a huge part of making me feel welcomed and helping me get my bearings at CHS, as well as guiding our programs through a large transition period. I am thankful for our conversations and your candor, and for sharing your traditions with me so I don't look silly when I don't know them, and for trusting me with your senior year of band. I wish you all the best of luck as you move on in your lives, and I hope you come back and say hi every now and then. By Stephen Reinke. Reinke wrote Fate of the Gods to tell the Norse myth of Ragnarok. At the beginning, you will hear the creation of the world, including forces of good and evil. As the song progresses, themes representing good and evil and gods on both sides will emerge. After our players are established, you will hear horns of war and the ensuing chaos of battle. The battle destroys everything except for the Tree of Life, which brings existence and goodness back to the world. Is this your favorite song?
Yeah.
This one was fun. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you again for coming and supporting our musicians. So, thank you. That was a great performance. Seniors, please come and get your roses. Senior parents, if you'd like to come up and take photos with us, we would like welcome you to do that. Everybody else, have a great night and thank you for coming.